So today this is a video about the stator plate of Vespa PX. As you can clearly see, you have here the coils that generate the energy for the lights and so on. You have a coil for the generation of the energy for the CDI and the pickup that generates the right signals for the timing of the ignition. The stator plate works quite well, but when I had a closer look at it, I noticed some deterioration of the insulation of the cables. So the cables you see here come from the chassis and go into the stator plate through these two holes here. And the stator plate is mounted against the engine. So imagine here is the engine and it's mounted against the surface. There is not much space between the stator plate and the engine surface, but enough space that the cables can move due to vibration when the motor is running. And that causes that the insulation rubs against the rough surface of the engine. And yeah, that deteriorates the insulation, of course. And my intention is to avoid that, just to avoid that, that I have a failure due to the deterioration of the insulation, because if the insulation is gone one day, I have a short, an electrical short, and yeah, that would cause major malfunction. And the idea is to use some foam rubber stripes. I just cut from a plate and put them around the cables here. One stripe here and another stripe here. And the idea is that the foam rubber, just put it around it to show it better. So it's rolled around. So that way. And if we look from above, now it's thicker. And if it's mounted against the engine plate, we have some pressure here. And that fixes the cables. So the vibration and the caused movement due to the vibration just moves now the stator plate, the engine and the cables as well. So no movement of the cables at all. And that should make sure that there is no deterioration of the insulation. So that is stopped, so that the stator plate works quite well for a long time. I put another stripe here and put it also around here. And yeah, it's just the same idea. Then I have 2 points and hopefully stop movement of the cable at all. And to fix these foam rubber stripes, that should work quite well. They are also black, so it should also look nice. And I just put that under that foam rubber stripe. And just make sure that the head of the cable tie is on the side. So that it doesn't blocks any of the foam rubber. Okay, that is secured. Let's go to the next stripe here. I do it the same way, the same orientation as before. So again, I make sure that the head goes to the side here. Just make sure that everything is aligned. Okay. So I can fasten the cable tie. So, as you see, the cable is now thicker at these points. And the idea is that the pressure, when it's mounted, just fixes the cables. Everything moves in the same way as the engine. So just cutting the extensions here. Yeah, and now we're done. I hope you enjoyed that video, and maybe it is a good hint for you if you have also Vespa PX or a similar model with a similar stator plate. Just have a close look, just make sure that the insulation is in a proper condition at all times.
If you're not already a valued subscriber, you have now the chance to become one. Just join the community. Support my channel by having a look on my product links in the description. Stay tuned for more videos. I see you next time. Bye bye.